Today we're looking at kvCORE playbooks in depth. I'm going to share with you what kvCORE playbooks even are, but more importantly, I'm going to share with you how to actually leverage them so you can actually generate real estate leads. So first, kvCORE playbooks are a recent addition to the kvCORE platform. They didn't always exist, so this is something relatively new that if you haven't logged into kvCORE in quite a while, you're going to find them front and center as you're about to see when we do the screen share. And think of kvCORE playbooks like a to-do list, like a best practices when it comes to your marketing. There's a lot of cool things that get created immediately, and let me show you how. All right, so we're here in kvCORE, and to get to the playbooks, all you have to do is hit promote a new listing or go over here to playbooks. It's either or, it's really going to the same place. But understand one thing, when it comes to the playbooks, this is a new feature that kvCORE has. Now you see here more playbooks coming soon. They absolutely mean it. They are putting an emphasis on this particular feature because right now the playbook that you can launch and run is leveraging a listing. Now, as we know, it can be your listing. If you happen to have listings, great. Or it could be your brokerage's listings. You can leverage those. Or it could be your MLS's listing. Now, if it's any listing outside of yours, then of course you want to make sure that you are following your state regulations and brokerage regulations so you don't get into trouble there. So what's most common, again, I'm not giving you advice in terms of legal advice, but what's most common is you do want to get written permission to market a listing that's not yours. But again, understand that the playbook, this is a set of actions. It's a to-do list. It's a best practices to-do list to really amplify your marketing. But it's the playlist that's available right now is effectively marketing a listing that has hit the market. Again, it can be your listing, somebody else's listing, or what have you. So we're gonna go over here to playbooks real quick. As you see, more playbooks coming due. So we're gonna go to open the playbook, and then here's where you get to your company listings, and you can go to your well, I'm with EXP Realty, so it's going to be basically the same thing. The Metro Texas is the association. So I'm going to go through here just to show you an example. We're not going to launch any of these live. I just want to give you a different perspective. Let's just see here. We're going to start promoting. And what you just created was several different things without knowing it. Now we're going to go through the plays that you can run. So I believe right now there's 6 plays that you can run, and we'll look at every single one of these. Again, the playbooks has to do with this particular listing. So you're going to see the different assets that get created. Now from the left to right, as you get going, it's like a checklist. So we have 0 to 6 plays used. The goal is to have all 6 of them. Now on this one, we don't have a seller, but you can add a seller. So make sure that you add the seller to your CRM. If this is your listing, chances are that you already have the seller there. So make sure that you add them there and then add them here. So they do need to be tagged as a seller in order for the search to work. Since I don't know who the seller happens to be in this Waxahachie property, I won't be adding that today. So from the left to right, we see all plays, we see playbook results, and then you see the quick sheet. So let's start from here and then work backwards. From the quick sheet, you see several different things. The squeeze page has already been created. So the squeeze page, so you know what it looks like. This is your squeeze page. So it's a single property website that gets created. So you see here it's branded to me. That's my information, all that fun stuff. And then you do see paying the listing, sharing the listing information as you need to, but the rest of the information is basically about the house and also branded to myself. So that's the squeeze page. The landing page, so if you can check that out, again, all of that was just created very, very simply, just listed, and you get this property summary, and you're inviting people to enter their email, their cell phone, and then get access to it. You didn't have to go and do, it was just one click. So that's why these playlists are so powerful, or playbooks, I'm sorry. And then the property link is going to look something very similar to what you've already seen, which is a single property website. So here, look at the difference here. So you see a squeeze page and the property link. Here it's asking for the email automatically. So if you're looking out there to generate as much leads as possible, go to the go to the landing page or the property link, so you see the differences. So that's why it's important that you go through and mess around with this before you try to launch something live. Now, playbook results, it just gives you what you have already created and what you haven't. In the past, you were able to send your playbook, so you're able to send this particular property to agents. I just I don't know if they removed that or if there's a setting that I'm missing, but for our purposes today, we're gonna look at contact matching buyers. So here you see a little message that you can send to all the buyers that have the search criteria that meets something similar to this particular property. So I believe this property was what? 4 beds, 3 baths. So if somebody has that filter in their property alerts, then it's going to actually find those people and send it to them. So you see promote a listing playbook. That's the message that was automatically created. You didn't have to create this. And you see here, hi Jaime, in this case, I have a new listing that matches your search criteria. Click here, the listing link, to check it out. Thanks. And then your name. So notice that you didn't have to create this. This was automatically created for you. How cool is that? Notice that the listing link is already embedded. This is a live link, so don't think that this is a broken link. Will actually fill out with the property listing link that was created. And then you can also send an email. So you have a lot of people within your CRM that have the search criteria or for the property alerts that they want to receive. So if they're looking for a house with 4 beds, if it has a certain requirement with baths, so it will go through your CRM and find those individuals that best need that information. So you can utilize a custom text code. So it is, I believe it takes the first like 9, let's see, 4, 10, 12, maybe it's the first 12 characters, but it takes the first characters of the address. So you see 840 black CH, but you can change that. So this is a smartphone number that's being used with this particular office, and then the MLS ID. So when you go to edit settings, you can change that text code, and you can use another smart number if you want. And then what to send, you can send them the MLS ID, which will link over to your to the property, or you can just send them a customized message. So this means that if somebody texts 840 black CH to the smartphone number, they're going to receive this property information. So that is pretty wicked. And you'll see where they encourage you to place your text code. Now this can be done on social media as well. It doesn't have to be on printed materials, which is all that's shared here. Well, I guess with the exception of digital ads. But that's your second play. Now when you leverage on social media, you can run what they call property boost, which is essentially a form of boosting the ad and just showing to anybody and everybody. You could do that if you so chose. This is what the ad is going to look like, and it feeds into Facebook, so that's pretty cool. The digital promotion, so we kind of already saw that. We saw the squeeze page over here, up here, and then we saw the landing page again over here. But then what's also pretty cool is you can go straight to Craigslist. So notice that I just selected one property, and all of the different things that you used to have to do manually, you'd have to go and do that. You'd have to go and do that manually, but now everything here is in one place. Now my team, we've been doing this for a while, not from the playbook perspective. This has made our lives so much easier, but since I just know so much about kvCORE and I do so much education for kvCORE, and my team already had the leg up in, hey, this is the action items that needs to happen. So they were able to leverage that, but now they're able to do this on their own and much faster than anything that I or my internal team could do for them. So as far as the agents that join me at EXP, my team does a lot of this for them already from an advertising perspective, but now you have the option of doing this for yourselves regardless if you join my team or not. So that's pretty cool. Then you can share it on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, all that fun stuff. And when it comes to the follow-up the initial seller report email. That's where you do have to have a seller added so they get a report on the activity of their property I want to say it's every week if I remember correctly. And then the active smart campaign, choose a campaign. Assign a smart campaign to any leads that come in as a result of the promotion you're doing this listing. So you can activate a smart campaign of your choosing. They have a lot of default campaigns that you can leverage, or you can create your own. So as you can see here, had I gone through and saved this, we would have seen all the 6 plays be executed, but we didn't go through and I didn't activate any of these because again, this is a demo more than anything. But you have the ability of creating all of these assets by just selecting a property and creating a playbook. So go out there and implement this. If you found value today, don't forget to subscribe down below, and if you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. I'd be happy to help.